And if you work out during the day, I know I said take a shower when you come in, but take a shower after you work out. And if you got to get in the car and you got cloth seats, find some plastic or something to put over your seats and then put a cloth over that, like a towel or something over the plastic. Because I've gotten in some people's cars and they work out and it smells sweaty, it stinks. That's not a good. Get your seats clean every so often, or find a way to not let that smell get into your seats so your car smells horrible. That's just my 2 cents for change, like I said. Make sure your hair is groomed. If you can't do nothing but put it back in a ponytail, if you can afford to go get it done, or you can get it braided, twisted, especially women, that's natural. It's easy things that we can do to make sure that's done. If you can afford to go get it done, then that's fine. It's getting to be a little expensive, but you know, we work hard, then we should be able to do things that we want to do. But if you can't, it's understandable. But please, whatever you do, not a bonnet, not a bonnet. And make sure your clothes are clean and not wrinkled when you go out. I know sometimes we have to rush out the house and things happen. Those are exceptions to every rule. But in your day-to-day living, your clothes should be clean and they should not be wrinkled. Make sure your clothes that are not so tight. I mean, like I done seen some people wear their pants so tight that like they gonna have a yeast infection if they wear it too long. I mean, it's really that bad, ladies. I don't know why y'all think that kind of stuff attracts a man and keep a man. He's just looking because men are visual if he's looking, but then some of it is disgusting to them. Just depends on where they are. But the kind of man that you want as a Christian woman, you want a godly man, a man of God, he doesn't want that kind of stuff. So, you know, you're appealing to the world if that's where you want to live. But if you're talking about the things of Christ and how to carry yourself, then you want to be presentable where you're not having all that stuff showing, trying to show off what you got. Because that stuff goes away after so long. If you think you got it going on, or you think you're so fine or whatever, things happen, especially if you have a baby. And some people, you know, just bounce back. They can do that. But you want somebody to look at your character. They want to see God in you. That's what you want, and not the exterior. Like we read earlier, the scripture, they want a woman that's professing godliness. And that woman is not going to be, if Jesus was standing in front of you, would you wear that same exact thing? Think about that. Okay, and also, ladies, y'all, I don't know why y'all think that's cute and I guess you call it sexy. But if you're a Christian, your boobies all showing, don't nobody want to see that. I mean, the men that do want to see it is not the kind of man you really want. But if you think that's sexy, the base word is sex, and that's all they're looking for. They want to hit it and run. So if that's what you want, then, you know, go ahead and keep doing it. But we're talking about women of God, godly women, Christian women, how you should present yourself, you know. It's just that trophy mentality has gotten women so out of touch with themselves and what they think is right. And because we've done it so long, myself included, you know, when I go see stuff, I want to buy stuff and I see it, it looks so cute because they got it on a woman that's showing whatever. But then I have to think about, how do I present myself? So I might have to wear a shell up under the dress if they got the boobies out and there's no way to close it up. There are things you can do to kind of minimize showing all that. You don't want to show that at all. So just think about that. You know, you want somebody that knows you're a keeper and not just somebody that they can, like I said, hit it and run. And ladies, you want the husband that's educated and got it going on. And so now's the time to take some classes to enhance your value, to get some classes that talks about business. You can start your own business. You can go back to college if you want to. It's never too late. It's never too late. I know people that's going back to college and graduating in their 80s. And I think I saw one in her 90s. But it's never too late. You can't make an excuse. It's never too late. As long as you got breath in your body, it's never too late. Stay ahead of the curve, know what's going on, and keep it moving. And get rid of the profanities that come out your mouth. Discipline yourself to say things that are edifying, that are encouraging, that are positive. Because if all you can think of is a blankety blank, you know, that's what a disciple is. They discipline themselves to do what Christ would do. If you think Christ would use that language, then feel free to do it. But I don't think he did. There's nowhere in scripture that he used that language. And so it's, you know, Paul says, follow me as I follow Christ. That's what we should be doing. We didn't hear him doing it. And I know we make excuses because some people, there's some good people that use profanity. That's because they're so used to doing it. But we need to learn as the time is growing near to discipline ourselves to do the right thing and not just what we're accustomed to doing or what everybody else is doing, in spite of what kind of person we think they are. We want to make sure that the world knows there's a difference. There's a difference between saved and unsaved.